If the body weight is increasing, there is more risk of developing cancers that a lady and our Indian population has to recognize. But they have started Googling more also. So there's a Google Doc. And now we have AI to help us more. So
I have seen many doctors put up Google, don't Google and come here.
Please Google, leave Google outside.
Outside,
Yes,
right.
yes. About this HPV vaccine. Outside India, in the US and the western states, the male children are also getting the HPV vaccine. To prevent something is more important and more favorable than to let it happen. So prevention is better than cure. That old line holds very strong.
Hi everyone and welcome back to Sundays with Kumud over a cup of coffee. We talk so much about looking after ourselves, but how often do we actually stop and understand what's happening inside our bodies? Today I'm joined by Dr. Gitanjali Gupta, Senior Consultant and Head of Radiology at Sri Mata Vaishno Devi Narayana Super Speciality Hospital. We are going to talk about some very common things women experience and then get into something every woman should know about: HPV, cervical health, and cervical cancer. We are talking about cervical cancer and HPV vaccinations. But before that, I wanted to ask, like, most of them they are talking everything about stress. कि मेरा weight gain हो रहा है stress की वजह से हो रहा है मेरे को I feel fatigue. So is it something कि when we are talking about stress, कई बारी बोलते हैं अच्छा कुछ भी issue है stress है इसलिए है. So is it just that, or maybe we should start screening also?
So stress is a part of mental health, and mental health is absolutely important, as is physical health. So a balance of both is mandatory. Wherever you require help from us, you should ask. But just going on blaming is not correct.
So these are the very regular conversations.
Yes, but many of them are just misconceptions. They think that it is happening, but it may not be happening that way. It may be a sign of hormonal imbalance or another sign. Sometimes blood pressures, and sometimes it is thyroid.
But how do you decide, like, when should I actually start my, like, people generally take a blood test या regular screening? When should a person actually understand कि हाँ मेरे को ये जरूरत है होता?
See, nowadays I'm telling you, you may not realize also, but at the transition of a phase, like in case you are 30, 35, 35, say, you just should start doing a yearly blood work from a good reputed lab. You could do the routine blood work so that at least you can catch the early signs. If you are 40, 45, a menopausal age or a perimenopausal age, then you could visit your gynecologist or a physician to understand whether what you're feeling is correct or not, or maybe you're just having a misconception. You should do your sugars regularly. There's so many things involved, but a doctor should see you, I think.
And that's more important. Like, I guess after COVID also people have started going to doctors more than before they used
Yes,
to.
but they have started Googling more also. So there's a
ChatGPT
Google Doc.
now that's
And now we
ChatGPT
have AI to help us more. So
I have seen
and
many
we
doctors
can't.
put up कि हाँ Google, don't Google and come here.
Please Google, leave Google outside.
Outside,
Yes,
right.
yes.
Okay, so now when we're talking about women's health, is sexual health also more important? Also, when if a woman is married or unmarried and still sexually active, so like these screenings are important that time as well.
See, Kumud, we would like to understand the change in society first. There is a gross change in society from when I was a schoolgirl and to now when schoolgirls and college girls are there. And we understand it. We like to come to terms with that. So, with the onset of the vaccine and help in reducing the incidence of cervical disease and cervical cancers, we would like to advocate that all females take the cervical vaccine, cancer vaccine, before the girl is sexually active. So, what we want to tell you is parents should understand that this is going to happen to the girl now. So, and it's a part of society. Don't try to hide it and say that it's not time, it's not time. That's the wrong approach. I think before the first sexual exposure, you should vaccinate the girl.
But like in some cases, already the vaccinations are delayed. The vaccination came up currently in these years.
Currently,
so if somebody is around 25, 30, 40, are they recommended to get those vaccines?
See, the government is advocating till 26. but US guidelines are saying till 35. If somebody is willing, they can take till 35, and maybe it will help us with some of the strains. But you should understand that many exposures would have happened before that age, isn't it? So it may not help completely, but it may help in certain instances also. It should, for young girls, we are saying from the age of 9 to 13 to 26. You should take the cervical vaccine.
And also for you as a doctor,
Yeah.
for a layman to understand what is actually HPV.
HPV is a virus.
So is it actually
Human papilloma virus. It's a virus and it has many strains. We don't have vaccines to all the strains.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
But the
for a
most
layman.
commonest of all strains that are prevalent in the population, for those 3 strains we are having vaccines. 2 vaccines available. One is Gardasil and one is Cervarix. Gardasil is the American variant, and Cervarix is what Indian government has taken upon its hands, and it's available in the government hospitals also. And I've heard that there's a misconception that girls should not take it, but that's not the case. Like, it's not going to harm you. All that crap about COVID vaccine harming you. Okay, just listen to us. The first wave came and we lost some amount of lives, but the second COVID wave just took away a huge population amounting to around 2-3 crore of people, and many not documented also. But once the COVID vaccine was put in, then the lives lost were much lesser. And now we are not scared of COVID now, isn't it? The COVID is same, but we are not scared because we are all vaccinated. Please understand that. And the same thing.
There's a lot of myth about the vaccination.
Yes, there is, and I know that. So, but that's the same way now cervix cancer, and you should understand how prevalent cervical cancer is in our population. I'm just going to talk about our own Jammu province, okay? The prevalence in Jammu province is equivalent to breast cancer. Breast cancer is highly prevalent, and there are some states that have been documented as changing character. Some states have less of CA breast, like Jharkhand, but Tamil Nadu, Delhi, our state, are among the fast changing ones who are converting from normal to highly prevalent population. I myself have done a project. It's called the Chiraiya project on CA breast itself, and we have a vehicle which is roaming around in all the rural and in the urban provinces, urban areas. It does camps, and all those camps are free. It does mammographies, and we have 25 cases per day in that. Per month we are doing 3 to 4 camps, and I'm seeing a huge change in the population perception of a mammogram. If I go to a village, earlier it was so tough. Even the sarpanch and people would not bring people inside, but now ladies come by themselves. So it's very heartening to bring that awareness. So even with you, Kumud, when you said, okay, I want to talk on this, I was so happy because you're a young girl, and if you can advocate it.
Even if we are educated, but social media and other things, they have confused the audience so much.
Yes,
as a layman who doesn't know what exactly it is, so I've been trying to talk about this since.
There's no regulation, isn't it? Everybody who thinks that they are correct are putting it on social media.
So that is the reason I wanted somebody to talk exactly what is happening. And before whatever we are talking about, I just wanted to ask what exactly is like we are talking about HPV, but is it like somebody who's already sexually active, only then it can be transmitted, or there could be other reasons also for people to understand?
It's not hereditary.
Okay.
So it is mainly the main cause of cervical cancer is HPV. So that is the and then poor menstrual hygiene, weight gain, and unmarried ladies, delayed marriages, people who have not breastfed. Such are the risk factors that are.
But like for cervical cancer, if somebody is going through certain scans or something, but is it like somebody who has already gone through a scan and got some of the parameters right, are they actually prone to cancer, or they're already?
CA cervix, there is one pap smear. That's the easiest test available. Pap smear what you do is you just take a scraping from the cervix, and the gynecologist does it, and it should be done routinely in ladies above 40. It should be done routinely, and it's very easy to do, but just go to a gynecologist, get it done.
So that I guess that 3-step stages when we get that HPV done, the vaccination.
Yes, yes, yes.
And
016 for some, and then what the government is following is different.
and
It's
but the vaccination is done after the pap smear, right? In most of the cases. Is it?
see, the vaccine is done for younger girls.
No, but generally, if like for
No,
the,
no, no.
that is not.
See, Kumud, the vaccine is done for young girls
Okay.
till 26. Pap smear is done in another age group. That is to screen a population. The vaccine is to prevent.
But maybe again, this was some of the areas I was reading about it somewhere.
Yeah, so
and वही misconception है कि if you
so
want.
they are very clear. The vaccine is to prevent, and pap smear is to screen.
Okay. So if a woman has no symptoms,
Hmm.
like first thing, how does she diagnose it? मेरे को for related to cervical cancer when I'm talking about. First thing, how does she recognize it? And at times she might not have any kind of symptoms.
She may not have, and something as vague as lower abdominal pain is a symptom. Then bleeding on touch is a symptom. You understand? Bleeding on touch, and even bleeding after intercourse is a painless bleeding is a symptom. And in between your cycles, if you get such bleeding, you touch and you're getting bleeding, such are symptoms. Yes.
And what else can we talk about this? Like there would be certain things that you want to explain to the audience, that these particular things have to be apart from cervical screenings or other pelvic screenings, whatever you ideally call them. But apart from those things, which are the things you would recommend the audience to do it regularly, like the regular screenings, your body health checkups? And
so I recommend that all of you all get a health checkup after 35. One yearly health checkup has to be done. That includes blood work and routine this thing, blood pressures, sugars, everything. Even in case you
that the age group has to be, again आप 35 बोल रहे हो, मुझे तो लग रहा है पहले से start कर लेना चाहिए.
Usually yes, okay, you should be aware of things, isn't it? Your breast health should be there, even your cervical health, your genital health. You have to be very aware. Any foul smell, you should be aware of it. Such are things. If you feel heaviness, you should tell us. If there is bloating you're feeling, you should tell us, isn't it? And then regular checkups with your own hand are required.
But again, certain things like अभी जैसे आपने bloating बोला, ठीक है, आधे टाइम तो हमारे घर यही बात हो रही होगी ना, आज ये खाया तो शायद bloating हो रही है.
नहीं.
Basic
ऐसा है ना कि
basic psychology of Indian household, it's like that.
The girls should understand that pre-menstrual there is a fullness and bloating within the body, and you feel anger. And even I heard that in certain US states, this thing, so many marital disputes are considered invalid if that is in the premenstrual phase. So you feel anger, so you should control your. See, that is part of the stress that people talk about. So much stress is with your body becoming obese, and that also has to reduce. Another point I want to tell you is that if the body weight is increasing, there is more risk of developing cancers. That a lady and our Indian population has to recognize. So in case your body surface area increases, the more of estrogen you secrete in the body, and the more of the estrogen hormone can cause more of cancers. Your weight has to reduce. Try reducing. We will reduce at least 50 diseases in the body in case our weight is under control.
But again, when you're talking about stress, so again that metabolism and your all the things are not like a vicious cycle.
That is a cycle.
You have a stress, you gain weight, again then you gain weight, you have that stress management thing. आपको पूरा cycle.
It is a cycle.
है ना?
But why do you want to trigger the cycle?
Who doesn't? But nobody is willing to do that. But it's automatic.
Yeah, but just learn to control, and there are varied methods of controlling, isn't it? You yourself said yoga, and yoga is such a beautiful method to control. But talking to people, like talking to your own friends, would help. Stress busters, isn't
exactly,
it? Some people have paintings and poetry to help. Like it's varied, but try to control the stress and get over the stress rather than the stress controlling you.
That's, I guess, easier said and done. Like with your age, आप पेरेंट्स कीप टेलिंग देम, बट वो साइड है, वो अपने बच्चों से आप पूछोगे आपकी मम्मी स्ट्रेस में है या नहीं है, वो बोलेंगे अच्छा थोड़ी देर बाद बात
हाँ.
करेंगे.
So there are varied ways of handling, isn't it? In case I see in my department some 100 people swarming around, and there's two ways, isn't it? सोचना है कि आज भाई इतने कैसे करेंगे, भेज दो, है ना. एक हम नहीं कर पाएंगे, हम BC. But there's another way to say, oh, all these people have come to get treated from us.
Right.
Today we are the bosses and we will change their lives, and that immediately gets me under, like, okay, sit और आज के खत्म
Basic
करो.
temperament, how you
हाँ.
are dealing.
So you have to control your own temperament, and sometimes if you can't control, then get help and somebody else help you control it.
Even that is another huge topic to talk about.
Isn't it? Yes.
Well, people are reluctant to talk about mental health also, and they are not ready to accept कि हम
Many things start from here, and if this is strong, then you can control a lot.
Also getting, like when you are actually dealing with your patients, कई बारी बहुत वेग क्वेश्चंस भी आते होंगे.
आते हैं.
और उनको पहले ही आधों को तो फोबिया, मेरे को लगता है फिर यही हो जाता है कि हमें आपने सिटी के लिए भेज दिया या MRI मशीन के अंदर डाल दिया, तो पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है हमें. मतलब दिस इज अ वेरी दैट काइंड ऑफ मिसकंसेप्शन पीपल हैव कि पहले ही डर के मारे अंदर जा रहे हैं. और आई डोंट थिंक स्क्रीनिंग इज बैड किसी भी फॉर्म में, बट कई लोगों को इसी में ऑपोजिट कि दे वुड डेफिनेटली कम वो एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट डालने के लिए कि नहीं डॉक्टर ने बोला एक्सरे करो, बोलेंगे MRI भी कर दो हमारा.
So देखो, एक दो चीजें करनी ही होती हैं, एंड द डोजेस विच वी एडवोकेट आर दोज विच आर WHO and world protocols. So throughout the world we follow some protocols. In medicine also it's very standardized now. You can't have certain things. अच्छा आज हम 10 CT कर देंगे एक ही बॉडी के, नहीं, वैसा नहीं हो सकता है. So if we do chest and abdomen, we only do that much. We don't try to control the dose so that you are not harmed by any. Then mammography is done once in 2 years. So how will the dose? Okay, I am a radiologist. I would have died till now in case ऐसा ही होता था. Then ultrasound is not giving you any radiation. It's sound waves. So sound waves are not harmful to you. Then MRI has magnet doing all the process. So that is also not harmful. I think people need to address each problem separately over here. Yeah, CT and X-rays have radiations, but we do it in a controlled manner. Don't think we are rash and we will just cause you harm. When pregnant ladies are there, we don't let them go near the radiations. We only do ultrasound for them throughout their 9 months. In case somebody needs also, we put lead aprons on them and then do the scans. So it's very controlled, and everything is evidence-based medicine nowadays. It's not a rash procedure.
Also, we're talking about women's health. Men's health has never been talked about.
I think they are the neglected lot now.
है ना? पहले वो feminism के हिसाब से वो directly.
We talk so much about ladies, exactly. females, but the males are now the neglected ones, and it will soon be like the reservation जैसा होता था.
मैं वही कह रही हूँ, feminism के नाम पे सब कुछ बोलना शुरू कर दिया.
हाँ, तो
उनको कोई नहीं पूछ रहा.
So and they are reluctant to talk about those.
Again वही taboo एक तरीके से बना है.
And I'll tell you, Kumud, they first of all the male ego comes in front and all that. So it's very difficult to address such things.
And
they are two separate entities, males and females. Should understand that first. They're completely separate. Even the brain work is also separate. How they think is separate. From a male child playing with only cars and a female child playing with dolls, you should understand they think differently. You understand? So they are two different entities. They think differently. Their problems are also different. Nowadays, what we have done is that we have tried to uplift the females, but they're physically stronger. So what happened was ये कि हाँ मेरे को कुछ नहीं हो सकता है, मेरे को कुछ नहीं हो. So now their problems are shadowed. But we'd like them to come forward too. Why not?
They should.
Yeah. And even that, okay, we talked about this HPV vaccine. Outside India, in the US and the western states, the male children are also getting the HPV vaccine. Over in India, it has not been advocated. But if you ask the doctors, they have vaccinated their boys.
Many women do not actually find when they don't have any kind of symptoms, they think I don't need any kind of screening. तो वो उसके symptoms actually visible होने चाहिए या बिना symptoms के भी they should?
No, symptoms are very vague sometimes, and but whenever you see something, should not ignore. So some of them are as vague as the lower abdominal pain कि नीचे वाले पेट में पतले पेट में दर्द हो रही है. एक वो है. अच्छा, menopausal ladies में post menopausal bleeding and something as urgency of urine. मैं बहुत देखती हूँ ladies आती हैं कहती हैं मेरे को ना जैसे यूरिन आता है जाना पड़ता है.
हाँ.
So that is one thing, urgency of urine. And postmenopausal bleeding, then multiple partners, those females are more prone, so we would tell them to get screening faster. And then bleeding in between cycles, even painful intercourse, and bleeding on touch.
But like you said, because I know somebody who was talking about it, and they say you said painful intercourse. But could that be a reason for fear of like mentally?
That could be, but this is another age group. Like you understand, those symptoms are in younger ladies, and this is with older ladies when like intercourse is not as painful, and when it becomes painful suddenly, then they should be alarmed, isn't it? You understand?
I get it.
Yeah.
That could be a reason. And like if screening is required, like when to get the screening done, what is to be done?
So in females, first is like get your blood work very regularly, because we want to recognize if there's a thyroid issue, if there's a blood sugar issue, if there's a blood pressure issue. So even blood pressure should be checked regularly. And then after the age of 40, WHO is recommending that we do mammographies every 2 years once, and there's no risk with that mammography. We only give you very minimal radiation, and once in 2 years you can take it. It's very easily done. Also, just visit a center who is which is doing mammography. If younger ladies have a problem, please do ultrasounds, and if we find anything on ultrasound, we will recommend mammography to you as soon as possible. Then Western countries are saying that at 21 you should start pap smears, but there's a reason, isn't it? There's that multiple partner issue over there. So our government, the regulations are not as strict right now, not at 21. It begins later, maybe after 35. So you should do it like that. But regular checking with your hands and getting the early symptoms is the key. We want you to reach out to a doctor as soon as you think something is wrong. And even if it is a negative study, we don't mind it. We want to give you a normal, but we want to catch it early. Cervical cancer, breast cancer are very much prevalent, but they are treatable. That myth of that ab main mar jaungi is not there.
And also, is it hereditary?
Breast, ovary is hereditary. Cervical cancer is not.
Okay, so just one thing which you would like to tell all the women here. एक चीज जो आपको बिल्कुल अपने आप के दिमाग में रख लेनी चाहिए, that you have to be very strict about what kind of screening has to be done and how do you have to take care of your health.
There's only one thing. Screening, do it regularly. That's one thing. Don't say कि I did it 5 years back, उसके बाद नहीं. Just do it. That's in 2 words, do it.
Do it timely, right? Before something else happens, it's better to prevent, right? Okay, so we'll have a quick rapid fire round. Okay? We'll just have some myth versus fact. So cervical cancer is always hereditary.
No.
हमने जो बात करी.
No.
So you said cervical is not, but
breast and ovary, yes.
It is. And pap smear or HPV test, which is commonly recommended.
So 2 yearly pap, and there's a co-test. So 2 yearly pap and 3 yearly pap plus HPV. That is the first 2 yearly pap.
So when to start it exactly? वही जो आप कह रहे हो
yes, at least that way, or you visit your doctor and she will do it, but just don't say I don't want to get it done. It's a very simple test. It's just a scraping, but it should be done.
One symptom women often ignore regarding to the health,
Weight gain.
One misconception you hear almost every day.
One misconception is just like gas हो गई है.
ये
मेरे
तो
को गैस हो गई है.
ये
That's
तो मेरे
all.
को हर कोई दूसरा बंदा यही डिस्कशन हो रही होती है. मैंने आपको बोला ना.
Everybody who comes. So हमारे बीच में डॉक्टर्स में ये ऐसे ही होता है. हाँ गैस हो गई है, गैस हो गई है. So if somebody says कि क्या था और patient गैस हो गई थी. So it's like that. But गैस हो गई है is just such a common thing. But see, even CA ovary, the first symptom that the lady comes to us is excessive of epigastric pain, upper abdominal pain. So please don't ignore that. गैस हो गई और एक तो गोला बन गया पेट, एक दूसरी चीज. So there is a huge population who says नहीं मेरे को गोला करता है, पर ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है, कुछ और ही होगा.
Okay, so one message every mother should tell her daughter.
Check yourself regularly. Check me also, check yourself also.
But again, those मेरे को लगता है अभी भी that mother-daughter relation to talk about these things is still.
It's changing though, Kumut. It's changing, but so many things have to change also further. Like from menstrual hygiene to
There's lots of awareness right
see
now.
so many things have to be talked about over here. Like menstrual hygiene, then using trimmers. Instead of using razors, using trimmers, and then using tampons.
Now they have menstrual cups and pata nahi.
Yes.
Yeah,
So the
many.
works, I think the works. But then the mothers have to talk.
वही अभी generational, I guess things have been changing, but I guess तो अभी भी एक gap कम होने में
Time लगेगा.
लगेगा.
Then see mothers definitely they will not talk about sexual exposures.
Exactly वही चीज तो कह रही हूँ ना कि उसमें भी अभी time लगेगा
Yeah.
बात करने.
And daughters also over here will not talk to their mothers. But I wish that gap narrows down.
Maybe another 5-10
Yeah.
years more. Complete the sentence. The biggest mistake women make about cervical health is.
Ignore it. You said to complete the sentence. The biggest mistake ladies make is to ignore it.
Right. Okay. Now this was the wonderful session, and I hope the audience understands this well, and it was very simply portrayed.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, doctor, for making a topic that can often feel uncomfortable or complicated so simple and easy to understand. And every woman watching, don't wait for a symptom, fear, or a health scare to start taking care of yourself. Ask questions, get the right screening, understand your options, and make your health a priority. Because taking care of yourself isn't something you do when something goes wrong. It's something you do before it does. And I'll see you next Sunday over a cup of coffee.